Okay, so before this video starts, I just want to put a quick disclaimer. The footage you are about to see is not a reflection of the intense conditions that were seen up in the Big Bend of Florida, where Hurricane Idalia made landfall. This video simply showcases the impacts from my perspective in my local community. Here in East Central Florida, we were very fortunate that the extent of the impacts from Hurricane Idalia were just its outer bands, and we did not experience a huge disruption to life from Idalia. Folks up in Taylor County and many inland counties as well experienced the full force of Idalia's eyewall as it made landfall and raced inland. In the description will be links to the National Hurricane Center products as well as emergency management websites. There will also be links for places to donate for hurricane relief for those who were impacted by Idalia. Thanks for watching. The National Hurricane Center is explicitly forecasting a peak of 125 miles per hour, so that is a higher end Category 3. That is just 5 miles per hour shy from a Category 4, which is 130 miles per hour. People who are near the coast in the Big Bend need to evacuate because they're now forecasting 15 feet, up to 15 feet in some of those areas of storm surge. However, when it comes to my area, my local area in Orlando, Central Florida, it is not looking like we're going to be dealing with anything too serious. We will probably get a decent amount of outer bands, probably some gusty winds and the tropical storm force range. So as far as I'm concerned, our area is not going to see the worst of this storm at any point. We're just going to get the outer bands. Nasty squall lines are moving through as these outer bands come inland while Hurricane Idalia passes to our west. Nasty squall just came through about 45 minutes ago, and now it's relatively calm outside, not really windy, but these outer bands and squalls and nasty thunderstorms associated with Idalia will be passing through for the next couple of hours overnight and into tomorrow morning. The core of the storm is just so far away. In my specific area, we're not going to be expecting huge impacts, which is a good thing. You know, Central Florida did dodge a bullet here. It's relatively calm outside right now. It's not really too windy. It's just raining, but we might get another intense band here soon, which that is going to happen for the next couple of hours. But again, you know, these bands will come and go. We'll get an intense squall line, but that's about as far as the extent of the storm impacts in my area. That's about, you know, as far as we're concerned. So it's been raining on and off outside. Been a little bit of windy, but not that much. This has just been kind of the constant for the last couple hours. Every now and then we get an intense band and the rain will pick up and it'll get a little bit windy, but other than that, this is kind of what it has been doing outside for the last couple of hours. Nothing too crazy. Outer bands of Idalia. All right, so out here on the back patio, not much going on. You honestly wouldn't be able to tell that there is a Category 3 hurricane making landfall in the Big Bend. And that's just because we ended up here in Orlando getting pretty lucky, dodging a bullet. Idalia is just far enough away. This just looks like a normal summer rainy morning, you know? So you can just see, I mean, not a lot of debris. Of course, we did get rid of the tree finally, and that was a big concern, but yeah, and we got the screens replaced, so no debris, not much really going on, you know. We did take down the flagpole. That way the flag wouldn't get ripped up, you know, if it was gusty out. But yeah, not much happening here in Orlando, in the Central Florida, Orlando area. So we laid down the basketball hoop. That did not fall down. I know it looks like it fell down, but it didn't. So not much happening outside right now. It's just a little bit breezy. It's drizzling right now, but you know, like I said earlier, these outer bands, they're coming and going, and you know, it's just intermittent. You know, the rain comes and goes. It gets a little bit breezy out at best, but nice little rain band coming through. This is kind of what we've just been dealing with overnight, here and there. Little rain bands, have some bursts of wind, heavy rain, and then it passes by. See the trees moving right over there. But other than that, that's really what we've been dealing with out here. It's gotten a little bit more gusty out within the last couple of minutes here. But these winds are only in the 20-mile-an-hour range, so we're not even really hitting tropical storm force winds as of right now. It does appear we have one palm frond that came down. One singular one. Clouds are moving pretty fast. This is just that back end of the storm. It's just gonna be breezy and gusty, but that's about it. It's not raining at the moment, as of right now. But it is pretty breezy though. This was the pond last time that flooded into the street, but because of the amount of rainfall that we got this time, it wasn't nearly as much as when Ian hit. There's not really any big flooding problems that I'm seeing, which is a good thing. Because of the fast forward motion of the storm, there wasn't significant rainfall for a long period of time, which was a big reason why we had so many flooding issues inland and flash flood emergencies in communities like my own, because of just the duration of the event with Ian. But yeah, as far as the impacts go, you know, that's pretty much it here in Central Florida. Like I said earlier, we did dodge a bullet. We're lucky. People in the Big Bend, not so much. But, you know, we dodged a bullet over here. Wasn't really much of anything. So, you know, normal life activities will resume and move on.